my latest instruction, Coleraine Road, and what a treat I've got in store for you. This is a proper grown-up house, 3,200 square feet, Victorian, semi-detached, in one of the best roads in the Westcombe Park Conservation Area. What a lovely community it is around here, and you're within 600 metres of Greenwich Park and the Heath, less than a mile from Blackheath village and 3/4 of a mile from Greenwich, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Look at this, it is absolutely gorgeous, and while we're out here I'll just point out there is a side entrance and you've got a car charger point for your electric transportation. Right, let's go into the house. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, I think it's like 3 receptions, enormous cellar. It's an absolute beauty. And we just closed the door behind us. This is the guard dog, Harley. Down, Harley, down. So, through to the kitchen. And I have to say again, I was looking at the details thinking, well, it's a nice house. This house is absolutely gorgeous, and I really hope we do it justice. This is, I think it's like 25 by 25 or something, including this side extension, but what a beautiful room. What a beautiful room. And I think we'll just give you a sneak peek through here of the 120-foot southeast facing garden, so it's going to be really sunny. Really, really lovely, lovely house. Right, up we go to the second of the receptions. And the ceiling heights here, I didn't bring my laser measure, which is jolly annoying. I couldn't find it. I think it had been tidied up last night. It's probably where I left it, but I'll blame it on somebody else. So these ceilings, I think, they're over 3 metres. I'm going to say 3.25 metres, something like that. The cornicing in this house is beautiful. Ceiling roses, strip floorboards, beautiful, beautiful fireplaces. But these living rooms have a real sense of grandeur because A, you've got these magnificent ceiling heights, but B, also, they're nearly 17 foot wide. So you've got that extra width and that extra dimension. And down here, it's not just any old cellar. So usually I send Tony down. It's like, right, go down there, Tony. You can deal with the spiders. But look at this. Look at this. It's incredible. And there is an extra space behind here. It's big. I'm not going to sort of drag you through it, but you've got bikes in there as well. But that's a really big space back there. It's just like this, not quite as big as this. So it's all set up for the watt bike. So you've got your Alpine route on the television screen. Probably not included, I wouldn't have thought, but everything's open to negotiation. Right, back to the front room is really lovely. Down, Harley. Right, here we are. So, South African theme. Do love South Africa, never been there. But I've met lots of lovely people from South Africa. What a beautiful room, window shutters, and I should say that the whole place has got double glazed sash windows which come at a very high price. Look at these ceiling mouldings, have you got that? Very nice. Maybe as we sweep past the chandelier, and I think actually, Tony, if you go down there, because I'm not sure we really got this, we probably could have done it later on, but I did want to show you this. Original floor tiles, Tony's size 15s, and stained leaded light glass to this magnificent doorway. What a beautiful, beautiful hallway. And then the bedrooms. It's enormous, 5 double bedrooms, and they are a really good size. So we've got a bedroom here, and a very nice family bathroom is with his and hers washer and basins. Stops all sorts of arguments, but you don't actually need them because you've got an ensuite in the master suite, which is very nice as well. Of course, what a house! What a house. There is an assortment of bisque radiators. They're not in every room. They are beautiful, but they are here, there and everywhere. Lovely fireplace. These ceilings, maybe they're a little bit lower, but they're still 3 metres. Look at this cornicing, it's just beautiful. Such a peaceful, leafy outlook. When we walked out to the garden for the first time, it's like, wow, this is gorgeous. Just so quiet. Birds everywhere. What a beautiful room. Huge. And you've got a lovely ensuite. Very nice indeed. And then up to what is actually a loft conversion. And very nice it is too. There's a stack of underneath storage here, so even though you've had the loft done, you've still got a bit of storage in there. And there's a bit of loft access here as well, so a little bit of wiggle room up there maybe. Right, 2 bedrooms in the loft, which is great, and it's been worked out really well actually. They've got a Jack and Jill bathroom, which gives a nice flow through, so when one's using it you can close the other room off. So it's basically 2 bedrooms sharing a bathroom. That is the definition of a Jack and Jill bathroom. Shower room. And this, it's actually a really big room. Really big. So transport is great, as well as everything else. What a great package. You're 450 metres from Westcombe Park Station. That's like a few minutes walk. That's 15 minutes to central London. Goes to Cannon Street, Blackfriars and London Bridge. Luton Airport and St Pancras International. It's Thameslink. St Pancras International obviously is Eurostar. So you've got King's Cross directly opposite, so to whisk you through the country. And there's Mycenae House on the doorstep as well, which has community events pretty much every day, every evening for kids and adults. Just a really, really lovely community hub. So we are back to the kitchen. Oh, I turned the fairy lights on, Tony. No, very nice. Don't know why we didn't have them on earlier actually. I always like fairy lights. So we might have a good look in there, maybe a sneak peek, but there's a utility room. It's being used for storage. And there's a WC behind you, but you don't need to see that. But it is there because always handy to have a downstairs WC. And this lovely room here for whiling away the hours with a good book, stroking the dog. And the garden. The birds are out in full force, as are the leaf blowers, unfortunately. We were, oh look, there goes one. We were being dive bombed by these little birds earlier, which is very nice. 120 foot. It's just gorgeous. Beautifully planted. I'm guessing this is pretty low maintenance, so this is the grassy bit, and this is Astro. I know every time I say Astro everyone's going, oh Astro, but yeah, nothing's really going to grow here. If you're maintaining grass, it's just going to be one of those high maintenance jobs. And used to have a golf net at the end, so it was used as a practice driving range. You can probably tell from that swing that I've never played golf in my life. Played it once, took me about 15 hours. What an absolutely beautiful house. Absolutely beautiful. We love this place, and I really say that with a capital L. It's a very, very nice house that you should definitely come and have a look at in this price range. I haven't seen much to match it, and very nice view of the back as well. So there's a great reel on my Instagram and TikTok and LinkedIn and everything else, which I'm sure you've seen because you already follow me on those. I'm sure at Mark RX. Make sure while you're here, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build up my following. Hit like, leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time.